to another video, and today I'm going to be filming 2 videos tonight. First one is this one. This is just going to be like a short, kind of, not really short, but sort of like normal video where I just talk about trailers that have been coming out recently, because if you don't tell by my channel, I haven't been posting as much as I actually want to, because I've been wanting to watch a bunch of movies. I'm going to be finishing Frankenstein tonight, so that review will come out probably tomorrow or the day after, but I'm trying to come back. But yeah, so today we got the Michael trailer, Michael Jackson biopic, Toy Story 5 teaser, Stranger Things 5 trailer, Marty Supreme trailer, a new, yeah, and if I think of one on the way, I will talk about it. And then at the end, with all the trailers that I talk about, I'm going to rank them based on anticipation, okay? So, yeah. We got the first trailer for Toy Story 5. What are our thoughts? I'm going to take this off. What are our thoughts about... I just got back from, like, a fancy band thing. It's pretty cool. What are our thoughts about Toy Story 5? So, first off, I'm going to do... before Toy Story 5 comes out, next year, I'm going to review Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, and Toy Story 4. And then I'll do a ranking of all of them following that. And that'll be, like, coming out, like, the day after I watch Toy Story 5. I'm also going to watch Shrek 5. And before I watch Shrek 5, I'm going to watch review Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4, and then review Shrek 5. But yeah, the first trailer for Toy Story 5 came out, and it was okay. I mean, I like the idea where it's basically toys versus iPad kids. To me, that sounds like a great idea. And if you hear noises from my PlayStation, it's because I'm trying to see if there's any trailers I missed. Oh, 3C that made a new review already. New trailers. New trailers. Bruh. But yeah, it's a cute trailer. It's nothing all that. I would like to point out that I'm not a fan of how they just showed Woody and Buzz together. Oh yeah, I did see this other trailer that I need to talk about. I didn't like how they just showed Woody and Buzz together as if Woody never left. That's something that I'm like, why? But they're going to explain it, hopefully, in the movie. Hopefully they don't just completely ignore that. I heard rumors about Jessie being the new main character, which I'm completely fine with. They did show her in this trailer, which is cool. They also showed that Forky had a girlfriend. Makes sense as a post-credit scene for Toy Story 4. Honestly, even though I think Toy Story 3 was a better finale, Toy Story 4 was a good finale. I think people hate on the movie way more than they should. The movie's not that bad. It's actually pretty solid. Of course not. That's why every time someone's like, oh, Toy Story 5, they're making another Toy Story, I'm always like, think of their track list. The first one's a classic, the second one's a classic, the third one's a classic. The fourth one is not as much of a classic, but it's still really good, in my opinion. So I have really high hopes for this fifth one, but at the same time, I don't think it should have gotten made. I think the fourth one could have been just the end. But no, they wanted to make more money, which I completely get. This is a bank franchise. The fourth one made over like $1 billion, so I get it. So I'm not going to complain about that, but again, this was just a teaser, a 50-second teaser, so what are our thoughts? Moving on to the Stranger Things 5 trailer, and man, I'm not going to watch the first 5 minutes. I know that came out also. I'm not going to watch that. The show comes out in like 2 weeks. Just wait for my review. You don't need to see my review the first 5 minutes. I'm going to wait. But man, that trailer made my anticipation go from like up here to up there. Dude, that trailer was sick. Dude, my lord. And, like, I just, like, oh, by the way, this is an announcement. I'm not completely, like, for sure that I'm going to do this, but it might be a thing where I don't post podcasts on YouTube anymore and just post it on Spotify, but I'll talk about the movie news in their own videos on here. But I might take back on that idea. We'll see. But I think I'm going to make more movie news video like I used to, like with the Spider-Man and Venom stuff, with Mason Gooding back in Scream. I think that could be stuff that I do because I have some news that I'm going to be talking about. But yeah, the Stranger Things 5 trailer, dude, my gosh. It looks so great. They finally showed off Vecna's new design, and they released a new poster, and that poster's sweet. It's like one of my favorite, like one of the only floating head posters recently that I like. Reminds me of Avengers Infinity War, or Endgame, whatever. And the trailer, the Vecna design is so sick, and they confirmed that Will is going to be basically the main character, which, okay. I'm like, that's fine. Just don't mess it up. Because Will in season 1, though we barely see him, great. Season 2, I think he's great. Season 3, not good. Season 4, terrible other than 2 scenes. And those 2 scenes were in technically the same scene. The same episode, I think. No, it wasn't. It was that scene with Jonathan and then the scene with Mike. Those 2 parts, peak. But it seems like he's gonna be a main character, so just do it correctly. They keep teasing up this big finale, and I'm so pumped, but they just better stick the landing, because after Stranger Things Season 5, I already have this video planned that I'm gonna do best TV show endings of all time. Even for ones that I haven't seen, I'll just I'll just know which ones to pick. Like, hopefully Stranger Things will be on there. But, like, what I'm thinking is, like, The Penguin is going to be on there, probably. Breaking Bad will probably be on there. Maybe. We'll see. There's probably going to be some Nickelodeon shows on there. Henry Danger. Dude, I'm sorry, but Daredevil, the original series. But yeah, I might make that video, but where I just might say, like, best, yeah, we'll see. But definitely not Peacemaker Season 2. Yeah, that trailer made me really excited. And next up, the Michael trailer. I've seen mixed emotions. So I'm not gonna say what I thought until I talk about this. I heard some people love it, some people hate it, and I'm just gonna tell you, I'm on the positive side. I think this movie looks great. I know they had some pushback because of stuff that they're not gonna be showing in the movie. Hopefully they do in sequels, because I would like to see that in movie form. But again, I'm still really looking forward to this movie. Sad that it's not coming out this year, because it was my most anticipated of this year, so that sucks. But it will be probably on my most anticipated for next year, because I am pumped for this movie. And, dude, I'm just excited to see where they go with this, because in the trailer they showed, like, Thriller, like, it just shows, like, his biggest parts, but I hope that it's not just, like, an ordinary biopic. I hope it's actually good, and not just good for the reason in being Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's actually good. But yeah, to me it looks great. Moving on, Marty Supreme. If you don't know, this is a Timothée Chalamet ping pong thriller. Tyler, the creator's in it, and he's shown a decent amount in this new trailer. This movie looks great. For some reason, I thought it was a Netflix original. My dumb head. That's Jake Kelly, not Marty Supreme. And this movie looks like it's gonna be a banger. After watching this trailer, I think this could end up being like top 10 of the year. This movie looks great, and I'm going to watch it. But I'm also really excited for Jay Kelly. Like, I'm pumped for that as well. But yeah, this Marty Supreme trailer, I know Timothée Chalamet has his controversies outside of acting, but dude, he's a good actor. I don't care people say he's overrated, because he is. But he's a great actor, guys. Same with Tom Holland. He's overrated, and Zendaya. They're all overrated, but they're still good actors. Especially Timothée Chalamet. He's really good. And in this trailer, it really shows. Besides, like, this one thing that they were trying to do, he's like, you trying to fight like an ape? They definitely thought that was tough. That was not a good writing at all. That was pretty bad. That kind of set my tone down when I watched the trailer. But other than that, this movie looks great, I'm going to be honest with you. So, yeah. Okay, now, right here on video, I was about to say live, but not really live. We're about to watch this new Netflix trailer with the guy who played... with the guy who played Mr. Bean. And this new Netflix original called Man vs. Baby. Lock in, guys.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We're making inquiries about a missing baby.
A baby? A misplaced baby? What do you mean, Dad? What are you doing, Trevor?
It's a bit of a long story. I rang earlier about a baby that was in and then leaked on it. So, Ben's your first name, Mr. Glee? Hello? Time for Plan B. Hello. It's Trevor Bingley from House Sitters Deluxe.
We are naturally looking for a highly responsible individual with maturity.
Right, yes. Sorry. The season
Okay, so it comes out in December. So that'll be a Christmas review. Because it's technically made in Christmas, so like Die Hard, it's a Christmas movie.
Oh, goodness. This is an emergency. We have a missing infant.
Which baby is this?
I'm afraid we have a problem.
How old is he?
Oh, about 3 months.
He's huge for 3 months.
Well, you should see his mother.
That looks peak. I'm lying. That looks very weird, and I love it. I don't remember his name, but the guy who plays Mr. Bean, I'm going to watch everything he's in. So, Man vs. Baby, count that down on my list. December 11th. Reviewing that in December. So, yeah. That's about it. I know there's a new Dracula trailer for a French movie, and it's getting a U.S. release. I will watch that off video, though. So, make sure to like, subscribe, the notification, comment below, see videos, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.